Do you remember climbing up the trees when we were kids, young, naive, and free? As the years went by, I fell in love with you. You said you'd found someone you can't refuse. Still I imagine holding hands with you. You'll never know how much I'm still in love with you. Don't you tell me that I'm dreaming, that you never really love me. You don't understand the power in your words. Oh, I'll never find a reason to forget what I believe in. Without you, I'm falling apart, dreaming.
Hello Libra, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of August 2017, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month of July so far. And as always, we already pre-shuffled the card for you. So let's see what is in store for you for the month of August. So the first card for you, representing the present position, you have the Queen of Clubs. So this card indicates that there will be a female significant figure in your life, possibly from the fire sign, moon or rising sign. And this queen can be quite helpful for you in the beginning of the month, and she might be somebody that are close to you, can be also a co-worker or colleagues or your friend, best friends, or can also be, she might be somebody that are helping you in the past, that she might be coming back to you for her, let's say, helping you back, or can also be asking you for your help. And this queen can be somebody that may have a greater influence towards you. So the next card that you have, representing the influence card or bridge card towards the middle of the month, you have Two of Clubs. So this Two of Clubs indicate that you may have kind of a plan to move forward with your career life, or it can also be something that you have already planned it, like you want to, let's say, move forward with your current projects and, let's say, all of the deadlines, or even if you have just launched your own business or your own company, then it might be something that you want to see happening. Like you want to see that your company is progressing towards a better results and things like that. And this kind of card indicates strongly that it can also be that this queen is your business partner. She might be somebody that have a lot of ideas, a lot of spark in their mind, and she might be somebody that have a very greater influence, like I said before. So she might be something like your partner, and she somebody that give you a lot of hints or a lot of help. So that's why you are moving forwards towards the middle of the month. There might be no more delays or any disruption in your plan. And that's a good news as well for you. So let's see the next card for you, representing the past position. You have the King of Spades. So this King of Spades can also representing the other male significant figure in your life from the air sign. It can also be representing you, but I don't see it in this regards. It looks like they were male significant. It can be also your previous employer or your current employer that may have appeared in your life in the past, that may give you a lot of challenge or a lot of like tasks that you may have to finish, and something that you want to like analytically challenge you. And he might be somebody that give you a lot of hard time as well in the past. So I don't see the King of Spades here as a very bad person, but in some way you don't really like have a good connection with him, even though he is in the upright. But I do see that you are having quite a challenging time with him in the past, that you may have had like conflicts or may have had some kind of arguments or things like that. But I don't mean that this king, it was so bad that you don't even have any good relationship. You still have a good relationship, but you may not be 100% like him in some way. So the next card you have representing the things that you learned from the past. You have the 5 of Diamonds. So there was some kind of instability in your life in the past that you may learn, that maybe you spend a lot of money, maybe possibly in the month of July, and you may have to cope with all of those spending that you may have. Or it can also be somehow you lost your job in the past, let's say possibly in the month of July or June, July, can be along those lines, and you may have to start regaining like all of your power and start to find a new source of income or a new job and things like that. That can be something that you may have in the month of August, so in the past, in the month of June or July. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Ace of Hearts. So again, if this is related to the this King of Spades, can be from the past. It looks like those emotional ties, it wasn't really happening, to be honest. So that's the reason why you have to let go all of those. It can also be kind of like a new sense of emotional fulfillment. It can also be like you bursting with your new employment ideas or new business ideas that you have, but all of those things may not be going well in some way, and you may have to let go some of those like emotional feeling that you have, like something that excites you. But the thing is that it can be also wrong, because sometimes, you know, when you get excited of something, but then you don't have the power, the capability, the resources, the capitals as well to go beyond those things and to get into it, you may be sucked into something that like a dream or something that don't even exist. Sometimes you have to be practical as well and towards your approach, and if this one doesn't make sense right now, so you have to let go and move on. That's something that you may have to do towards the month of August. So the next card that you have representing the things in the future, the card for you is the Queen of Diamonds. So there are two queens here. It looks like the other queen is the feminine figure in your life from the earth sign, sun, moon, or rising sign. It looks like she is very practical, and she has the business minded attitude that you want to ask for help in some way. So I'm not sure what was the things with the Queen of Diamonds here. Let me clarify. So there are a couple of things here. It looks like there are new ideas that you want to do with this Queen of Diamonds, and there are a couple of people around this Queen of Diamonds that are helping her, so that you can move forward with your idea with your partnership with this Queen of Diamonds. And there are a lot of new things that may appear in your life in the future towards the end of the month. There are a couple of people also will come out and then helping you out. And let's see what is the last card for you, by the way. The clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Diamonds. So yeah, it looks like this card representing there is a good success, or there is a big success in your part that may give you a lot of abundance in your life, as long as you don't suck into this drama or things like that may appear in your life. looks like you'll be able to cope with any difficulties that you have in the past that may makes you feel bad about the way things goes, and also how the way life happen in your life in this month of August. So by the way, this in the beginning of the month you will meet the fire sign person, female possibly, that may give you a lot of help, and then you will be able to move forward with any plans or any project that you may have had before. And finally, by the end of the month, you meet the other new persons. Here it can be also your investors, if you have your own business. It could also be a business partner. It can also be new employment. So it can be also HR manager or your new boss or new manager. That makes you like spark with new ideas, and you have a lot of helping hand and a lot of good news in terms of your material well-being, so that you can move forward with your plan, with your career plan. And finally, you are happy and feeling abundant as well. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click the subscribe buttons, and see you next month. Thank you.